Hello everyone, my name is Renna Moore, and today I'm going to be rating roller coasters at Adventureland Park in Altoona, Iowa. Now, I haven't ridden a lot of roller coasters in my lifetime, probably haven't even scratched the surface of 50 yet, but I probably will hit that this summer. I actually need to count how many roller coasters I've ridden, but um, I've ridden some, but this summer, I started off the summer, me and some of my friends, we went to Adventureland, which is actually my home park. And I finally rode all of the 5 roller coasters there that were open. So you'll get a vlog of that soon, but for now, I just wanted to make a roller coaster ranking video because I like watching those and I want to put out content that I like. Whatever, let's get started. Before we get started, there was one ride that I did not get to ride. It's really not a roller coaster, but it's a roller coaster because it has lift hills and it uses gravity. And I think that's the definition of a roller coaster. It does have, scenes, so it could be a dark ride, and it is inside. But I really wanted to ride this one because I've heard about it, and my parents talked about it. Because I've been going to this park for ages, and it's been years since I went, and I was so excited to ride all of the, bigger, scarier rides, and this ride right here terrified me as a child, so I didn't ride it, because it was closed, which really sucked, because it was really hot, and I would have loved to have a ride indoors, but, honorable mention, say, it probably is a really good ride. I think it's very tame. It's not intense. All I know is that the lights are off, but from what I've seen on YouTube and videos that I've watched because I felt left out, it has, they're not really animatronics, they're just figures. I don't think they move. If they did, they don't anymore, but it's a very cute, scary little dark ride. So, if I get to ride it, I will probably update this list and let you all know, but for now, it's just an honorable mention. Number 5 is Outlaw. Now, don't get me wrong, this ride is fantastic. It's very whippy. It's scary enough where it's a great wooden roller coaster, but it's rough. My goodness, it's rough. Especially in the back. We were in the back on a wheel seat. At least I was both times that we went on it because I try and go on rides twice. Oh my goodness. I walked out of that ride with bruises. It was not fun, but it was still a lot of fun. It's a very pretty ride though. Off ride. The first drop is, I think it's banked to the, left or something. Banked to the right. No, it's banked to the right. I know my directions. But it's a really fun ride. Definitely wouldn't recommend it as a first-time ride, though, because it will scar you if it is, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so number 5. Number 4 would be Phoenix. Phoenix really didn't do a lot for me. There was only 3 of us in the cart, and it's a spinning ride. It's a lot more intense than just a regular, Wild Mouse ride, that spinning Wild Mouse, but it's still a lot of fun. Taking that first drop, backwards, kind of reminded me of Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City, there we go. It's a fun ride. I don't think it's very reliable, though, because it was only open for, 2 hours, and then when we went back to ride it again, it was closed. We rode that twice. But then it closed down later in the day. We don't know why. They were having issues with it in the morning as well. So I don't know if it's just, I think it was open in 2019, but it doesn't seem very reliable, but it's a lot of fun to go on if you can. I would definitely recommend going on this ride first, just because, I don't know, it doesn't seem that reliable, but it was a lot of fun to go on. I love spinning coasters, so. Number 3, Dragon's Lair. Now, we only rode the far side, so when you go into the ride, you'll have the first side, which looking at it from where you go into it, that'd be the left side, and then the far side is the right side. We rode the right side, and we rode, front and back, if you call it that. Dragon Slayer is an SNS 40s free spin, and I hate these. Well, I did. I went on the Batman one in Fiesta, Texas when I was younger, and it scarred me. So I was a little scared to go on this one. But me and my friend Susu, we went on the one facing the track when you were going up, and that was a lot tamer Then the other side, when you're facing not the track, when you're not facing the track, that was a more intense ride than the other side was. But if you're kind of scared of riding it, I would definitely ride this side on the right, facing the track when you go up, because it's a really tame ride. Well, it's not tame, but it's tamer. It's a lot of fun. The restraints, though, is one thing that I didn't like. They were vest restraints, and it kind of pushed down. I've got really bony collarbones. That might just be me. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We rode it 4 times, twice each side, because we're bougie like that. It was a lot of fun. I had fun. I feel like I need to ride more free spins to really decide if I like them or not. But I like this one a little bit. Okay. These next 2 are going to be really controversial. I have number 2 as Monster. I love this one, right? But there's something about going straight up that lift hill. Oh, I didn't like it. It's stressing me out. You can see that it's visibly stressing me out right now, but it was a fun ride. It was a lot of fun. It's something that the park needed. It's that, like, headline ride. But I didn't like it. It was my first Gerstlauer, so I was a little excited about that. But I don't know. I didn't like the lift hill. It's personally not a preference of mine. It stressed me out a lot. A hell of a lot. A little too much. But I did it. I did it twice. Each time it was a lot of fun. It's a great ride. It's just not my cup of tea. Would I ride another one like it? Yes, because I need the credits. Because I want to be cool. But, yeah, dude. The theming on this one, though, is great. You got the lights. The soundtrack's fantastic. The cart itself. The restraints feel fine. There's no headbanging or anything. I did gray out on this. Granted, I wasn't drinking enough water that day, and we immediately after, it was the first ride that we did, immediately after we got water, and the second ride was when we were hydrated, and it was fine. So, there's that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just not my favorite, and a lot of people are going to hate me for this first one, probably, because it's not a conventional number 1. But, you know what? We ball. Number 1 I have is Tornado. This ride opened with the park, so it's really old. It opened back in 1978, and this ride is smooth as heck. I love this ride so much. I love Tornado. The reason why it's called Tornado is because on opening week, or around opening, they had a tornado that, just came through casually, because I was funky like that. The Midwest, we bougie like that. But there was a tornado that ripped through, around Altoona, and they were like, let's name it Tornado. And it's just a cute little, quaint little ride. It was technically my first actual wooden roller coaster, just a casual out and back. The airtime on this, I got this ride specifically, got my friends talking about airtime and speaking like enthusiasts. It was funny. It's a great ride. I love this ride. I could go on about this ride. It's so cute with the blue, railings and the white, supports. And it's a little janky. I mean, because it's old. I mean, what old person have you met that isn't janky? But, yeah. I love this ride so much. I dream about this ride. This ride is beautiful. It's fun. The front is perfection. The back is a little overwhelming. Gives you a headache if you ride it too many times. Don't ride it too many times. Oops. But I would definitely recommend it. It's my number 1 roller coaster at this park. Not ever, but it was just so smooth for its age. It's so pretty. And I'm in love with this one. Those were my top 5 roller coasters at Adventureland. If you want me to release the vlog of it, I need to edit it and put all the video clips together, because they're not going together for some reason. But I'll figure that out. But thank you so much for watching. And just remember that this was all my opinion. Don't come after me, please. I need to edit this. And hopefully not cry while I do that. So anyway. My name is Ren. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Oops.